Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 and another challenge that has been suggested by you guys, which is play Finland in the 1939 start date. So that is what we are going to do today. So we do have the Winter War looming over us with the Soviets very soon. So let's have a little look at what we're working with. So we have 17 divisions to work with of half equipped, three-quarter equipped units. We have got 3,500 guns available. What are we missing in the field? 3,500 guns. Yep, that is naughty, naughty. You have tried to fool me there into thinking we have a good stockpile. So let's just change these over to normal infantry. We don't want the rest. And we'll go put them on the Soviet border. And we'll get, yeah, they're okay. 6 width with engineers. We will get up to 10, I think, width-wise. 5 divisions of infantry. And we'll get 6 of these divisions out, although we can't afford that. Let's go down. We'll do 5. I think we've got 5 ports. Yeah, 5 ports if we don't count the little island, which we're not going to. We're just going to abandon that. We don't need that. And we'll get them for port guards because we don't want to be naval invaded by the Soviets because that will truly shaft us. We've got some nice generals, so we'll go with Eric here, I think, Winter Expert and the Ranger for the forests. And obviously we've got Karl Mannerheim in charge. He's got lovely unyielding defender and winter specialist. We can get adaptable with Eric as well, which is perfect for all the terrain we're going to be in. We do need to get our trust up, so we'll incite the masses just so we can get the old Sisu bonuses up, attrition and core defense and attack. We will wait to go up economy because as soon as we're at war, we can get war economy. Same with the conscription. We'll go and get the white liberal political advisor. I'm going to go for the ones that do the not so good support. However, they are very useful. So we'll just have to keep on top of that. Weekly manpower of 200 is also very good because we're going to be lacking manpower for a while. We'll just have to keep an eye on we don't, ruin our stability with extra political parties having strength. So we might have to do a few press decisions. We'll go and get Mr. Mannerheim as our genius defense. Won't bother with them. We will get infantry expert. We'll go for army regrouping genius, I suppose. 12, yeah, that's good. And we will get artillery. Oh, the genius, obviously. Why has Finland come so many geniuses? I mean, I can't complain because I'm definitely going to need them. We'll go and get nothing of them, actually. I don't want to waste my PP. We'll get the military expert theorist, sorry. And decision-wise, we'll go propaganda. We'll take some civilian trains as well just to get our supply up. And that will do. We'll save the rest of the PP. We'll go get some new guns because we have a bonus. We'll go and get better artillery because we've got another bonus. And we'll do the engineers for that entrenchment because we are going to need to be very entrenched against the Soviets. We'll build a couple of forts to begin with. Oh, actually, there's a nice fallback line there, 5. Okay, we'll leave that. That'll be our hold point then. We'll give up those 2 tiles. So we'll go and get a fallback line there. We'll shorten this front line so they don't man it. And then we'll just grab a few divisions and manually put them on our fallback line. We have 6 lovely mills. So let's get a few guns, 1 support and 1 artillery. That is going to be our bread and butter. We'll just make convoys as well. Focus tree. I want to go down this route. So we're going to go arm the Lotta something or other. And then we can go down towards Greater Finland. You always tell me Grand Battle Plan is the best, so we'll stick with Grand Battle Plan this time then. I normally go Superior Firepower, but no, we'll get the entrenchment we'll need. Right, there's our army going up and joining the front line. We've basically got 4 months until it all kicks off, so we want to get our divisions entrenched, we want them to be fully equipped, and we want a few more divisions out the door to start with. So we're not doing too bad. We will go and add, 12 width though is pretty pants, but we'll go and add artillery when we can. Hopefully that is enough. Poland is kicking off, well, Germany's kicking off with Poland as expected this early. Right, I could do Northern Defence Front, but I do think that is a bit cheating, isn't it, making a faction. So we'll just do the Union or the Finnish Brothers and we'll get some extra bonuses. Got some new rifles out. Luckily, our deficit is gone, so we'll start making the new ones straight away because we don't really care about the efficiency loss because we already make them. Why did that focus just cancel? Oh, it wasn't my focus. What has just been bypassed this one? Oh, because Estonia is gone. Yeah, they have gobbled up Estonia first this time. So we'll go and get the gun improvements, I suppose, and an artillery improvement. Right, last few divisions out for the port guard. So we'll just manually do a fullback line rather than the usual area defence. So we've got all our ports covered. We are just waiting for some rifles and a bit of support equipment, and we are looking good. I will stack up a few more divisions just so we can get some training, some next ones for the front line and a bit of reinforcements. Put them on low though, because I want my troops in the field to be the first to be fully equipped. Here we go, the Soviets. 1st of Jan, they were not messing around. So, is it cheating if I just, you know, give in to their demands? I feel like it is, isn't it? That would be the shittest video going, I think. So, we will obviously not give in to their demands. We can't do anything militarised society yet because we need to go up a conscription law or cry out for help. So we'll just wait for the Soviets to kick off and then we can crack on with those focuses. There we go. The Soviets are coming for us straight away. The Winter War, cut them to pieces. The mobilisation is massive, actually. That's good. So let's go and get a cry for help then, and we'll get some manpower, weekly manpower, and we'll ask for aid. Hopefully Sweden are usually the ones that answer that. They're immediately pushing us, which is not great, I must be honest. But, there we go, green. Lucky we saved that PP, so we'll go straight to, we'll do war economy. I need the manpower, so I don't do total mob. And we'll go straight up to, let's do extensive conscription first, I suppose, because we have got to mobilise that. And then we're going to form the military government as well. Let's get Mr. Mannerheim in charge as our faction leader. So 150 PP for that. We'll appoint him. He'll get us some new bonuses, which I think there's a manpower one. Yeah, recruitable pop and a bit of stability or war support. And we'll do the finish because we want to improve our Sisu bonuses. Right, they're coming along nicely. They're almost out. We are being pushed back, which is a bit annoying. I don't really want to lose the front here. Everywhere else seems to be fine. We'll have to move the front line. And we do need some troops to reinforce pretty quickly. But hopefully the Soviets will run out of supply now. Right, those troops are ready, so let's just force deploy them. I know they're not fully trained or fully equipped, but it's men on the front, so the Soviets shouldn't be able to push. Can't let them. Our snipers are proving effective. I don't have that equipment to give them, so we'll just take the bonus. Everything else is looking okay. No naval invasion. They're not pushing. They've got no supply in the north. They took the supply hub. Oh, that is really annoying. Hopefully they don't push me too far. They haven't got many divisions, to be fair, on our border, so we'll just need to try and hold out. The north is looking okay. We might lose the port up here, but they shouldn't be able to push too far because they'll have zero supply. We're getting our first naval invasion, so let's just move these troops just to these ones next to them. Ah, Simo, our White Death. So, propaganda, war support, political power, command power, and manpower. Don't really need them. Winter attrition, defense on core, attack on against major for 180 days. I actually think I'm going to take the bonus. Sorry, we're not giving you the propaganda. We're saying everyone is the White Death, and luckily the naval invasion is done. They're still pushing. I really need that supply hub back because I mean they've got not a lot of equipment. Some of the divisions, especially the tank division. So as long as we can hold off a bit, they keep throwing themselves at us, and we will just weaken them before we will eventually stop them. Right, a couple of last defences. He continues to stalk his prey. Attrition, defense. That's good. 300. That's a year as well. That is a good negative bonus for us. So that'll definitely come in handy. They are still force attacking. I might counter if I can. I'm out of logistics again. So we'll go commandeer some more trains for that. Winter warfare as well. Some more bonuses. So I still can't go down that route. We will go and utilise the Sammy, I think. Bit of supply. Yeah, good. We've got some manpower now. I'm having to do a lot of last defence here because they are really starting to push me. I mean, we've got a few more divisions out here, so hopefully just a bit of cycling because they only are hitting the tiles where they can attack from multiple angles. So we only sort of have to deal one bad tile at a time. So it's not too bad. Ah, they've pushed me out there. How do they push me those forts? Right, move that little fallback line. I really wasn't paying attention. I thought these would be able to hold with 2 level 5 forts, I must be honest. So the river line there, if they actually go north up this side, that is only a port guard, so that could easily be pushed, but they are choosing to cross the river, so fine. The north, I've had to fall back a bit, but they're running out of supply, so I don't think that makes too much ground, so I'm not that bothered about it. It's all about the south. Yeah, they're fine. They can't attack. They've left that tile, actually. Let's go and grab those forts back off of the Soviets. I've no idea where they've gone, but, you know, the Soviet AI in this game is brilliant. So, yeah, thank you. We'll take that tile, forest tile with 5 forts straight back and man that. We will have to do a bit more rotating. We are lacking a lot of equipment, though, by the looks of it. A few more last stands. We might be able to... Right, we push that one back. That's one horsey boy, so I reckon we can count on. We might be able to get that supply hub back. I know we haven't got enough equipment, but they are so low on supply, especially in this counter. As soon as they stop, we are going for it. So if we can take that tile, which has got 0 org, we might even encircle the armor, which will be a great... We've taken the supply hub. Right, take that tile. You can pin the tank in. If we can just... Oh, Soviets, what are you doing? Right, make sure that troop moves back so we don't lose that tile. Actually, we'll grab one of you, put you there. We don't want to lose the supply hub, but we are also encircling one Soviet tank division, which is a good win for Mother Finland there. Right, they are really wanting to push across this river. We've had to put some more troops in and last stand them. They're trying to push back towards the supply hub, but we should be able to hold a few more last stands. And we're okay. We've got another bit towards our doctrine, so we'll gain that. Pushing in the north is pretty much stopped. A few more last stands, obviously, across the whole divisions. Right, Sweden, will you give us... Oh, they will give us some guns. No artillery, though. A little bit of support equipment. Right. Okay, when I said a little bit, I didn't mean that much. You are taking the piss, but every little helps, I suppose. We are starting to hold. We're just missing 1,200 guns and a bit more support equipment. Right, let's go for... I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to make armour, am I, really? I know they do in real life, but, you know. We'll get the long patrol bonuses, because we'll add them into our divisions later on. And we get a new general, I assume, is very good. Right, they've stopped pushing. I think we're sort of secure. There's a free tile there, we'll just nick. They are very low on supply, and we're actually sort of almost... There's a few divisions that aren't equipped, but everyone else is almost fully equipped. We've got good organisation and supply, so, you know, I think we're doing okay. Right, I've lost my line at Leningrad, so let's push that tank back, hopefully, if we can pin from both sides. It hasn't got very much org, so I'm hoping, yeah, 5-4, yeah, we should be able to push him out fine. Maybe a quick attack again. Come on. There's only one tank, they're not even reinforcing. There we go, right, we've got our land back with those forts, so we'll hold the river. We'll have to try and maybe push over. I don't think we'll be able to with the river line. Sweden, have you had enough time to get yourself some guns? They have. They've got support equipment. Let's quickly make a fake deficit then. So we'll chuck a load of units into recruitment. And we'll ask again. I'm hoping they've made loads in the meantime because they've got nothing to do with them. No artillery though. And 385. I mean, not brilliant, I must be honest. 69 days from Mountaineers. So nice. We will be using them. You know, I love the OP Mountaineers as Finland, especially when you get the old snow rangers or snow doctrine towards it and they become super OP. 160 casualties to 190. Not bad, I suppose. A few little naval invasions definitely add into that because that just cut off divisions we're not losing, we're knocking out and the Soviets are losing. Everywhere else seems to be holding. They've got no org, so I think we're okay. Germany's taken Iceland. That I have never seen, I don't think. How have they managed to get naval supremacy there? I'm getting naval invaded meanwhile, and they are still pushing me back. Right, that's taken... Come on, they've actually taken Helsinki and the port. I mean, they've only got one tile and we are pushing them out. Peace negotiations with the Soviets, though. Oh, they want to throw in the Tau. I mean, where's the fun in that? There is absolutely no surrender. Gives us decisions to surrender, but no. You started this, Soviets, and by God, we're going to bloody finish it. Oh, the Leningrad front is not great. Right, taking that tile, so that's fine. We're back to where we were. They are trying to push across the river. I mean, their tanks have got... Well, one of them has got 0 equipment. So let's just quickly go and get a new front line. Because we do want to push back eventually. Right, our Mountaineers are ready, so let's go and do... I think we're going to go probably 7-2s actually with the Mountaineers, get some good soft attacks. So let's go and get 2 artillery. I think the 20 width to start with, because most of the tiles around here are 60, because I think that's what forests are off the top of my head. We'll go and get these lovely winter logistics, long range patrol company, all for that snow movement and... other bits and bobs, and we'll get logistics so they don't run out, and we'll get a bit more soft attack with artillery. So that's what we're going to be using for our mountaineers. We'll go and get, how many can we get at the moment? Equipment's going to be a problem, but this is going to be our main pushing power. So 6 should be enough to sort of carve through the Soviets. We are lacking a lot of equipment now, but the Soviets have sort of stopped attacking, and Sweden is sending us some. So we should be able to get these out pretty sharpishly. Right, Britain doesn't want to... Oh, Britain will send us guns though, so... Yeah, nothing else. So we'll take the guns for Britain. 1,300, not bad. 1,300 Springfields. You've got them from America, and you're fobbing us off with second-hand goods. Unbloody believable, but, you know, it still goes pew-pew. Balance of powers at the fullest, so we are getting unbelievable attack and defense on core territory. We don't really need to incite the masses anymore. USA wants to send us loads of equipment on a monthly basis, but unfortunately I don't have the convoys for that, so not accepting. I mean, I'd love them, America, but, you know, we can't have them. Mountaineers are almost fully equipped and are training. We are just lacking a bit of support equipment and artillery now. I can, yes, surrender to the Soviets or demand peace negotiations with them, but where would be the fun in that of the video? Can you imagine this video if I just gave up and gave in to the Soviets and just ended it? I mean, would you still watch it? It seems like actually it would save me a lot of time, but all for the fun of the game. Somehow pushed me back across the river again. So these little tanks, they've got 0 equipment. Let's get the Mountaineers out. Let's show them who's boss. These have got some punch and power. Well, have they got a nice general? Who should we go? Who's got the best attack? Commando, Winter Specialist, and Ranger. Who else has got Ranger? Because the Forest one is probably what I want at the moment. Yeah, go on then. We'll go with... Yeah, we'll go with you. We'll go with you. We can get adaptable as well. Yeah, definitely. You are the one for us for our Mountaineers. So we'll get them on this border. And we are going for Leningrad now. These should be absolute destroy these Soviet Union units, I hope. Just wait for their org to gain back. They've got pretty much 100% equipment as well, so we'll just smash our way through here. They've got 0 equipment, so is it just collapsing? It's pretty quick, I must be honest. That's got 12 org, their tanks, so no wonder their tanks are absolutely pants. Oh my god, that just deleted itself. Right, they have troops in Leningrad, loads of troops for some reason. They are really thinking they're going to get naval invaded, so we'll just go round it. Don't push back there, we'll push that back. If we can just surround it, they'll eventually run out of equipment trying to attack us. Yeah, they are just throwing... I mean, I'm going to have to cancel crossing the river. That's definitely not going to happen. We'll just hold here. They can waste their equipment and we'll just roll into Leningrad once they have depleted themselves. I'm going to do something I've been using a lot more recently, which is request license production. So, especially for Air Force, I've been using these on my minor runs at the moment. So we're going to go get Spitfires. Just if we can get a few of them, we are getting sort of logistic bomb to hell. So if we can get a few fighters, we'll take these Spitfire ones, not the submarine ones, and we'll start getting some of those out just on interception. So they've got cannons and machine gun, engine 3, that'd be fine. Germany, that is what we've been waiting for. September 41, Germany has declared on the Soviet Union. We have survived pretty easily, he says, you know, not with a load of pain. And look, oh, all the Soviet troops are just disappearing. Where are you off to? Where are you going? You're abandoning Leningrad, and we're just going to stroll in. We're on a lovely Sunday stroll. And there we go. We have taken Leningrad, or Pietri. And we'll now move our Mountaineers over here, and we're going to cut through this part, and we're going to get Ortega and Murmansk back, and claim that for ourselves, and get the Greater Finland. Actually, I'm going to go down to this river line first, so we should be able to push. They've got literally a couple of divisions on the tile, so we'll just go around them with our Mountaineers. They are far superior than the Soviets. Right, one down there. We'll take that river line. They've got 0 troops, it seems, to reinforce. The Germans are very much keeping them occupied, which is fine by me. Crypting our cipher really isn't going to help you, though, Soviets. Right, smash through there. That's absolutely fine. They are just melting. We'll cut through and get a lovely new encirclement, and then we'll push north. We've held on to Leningrad for 3 weeks. So we get another peace deal decision, but funny enough, we are definitely not showing mercy now to Soviets. think it's time. We'll go straight up to all adults serve, and that way we can go to militarized society because we need either all adults or scraping the barrel, and then we can go for Greater Finland once we've claimed the rest of the territory. They haven't got any supply here, so we'll move them. We have split them in half now, so those troops are going nowhere apart from out the ports in the north, and we'll move it up halfway, and then we'll beeline for the ports, get the supply, and fully encircle all of these Soviets that are stupid enough to stay here. Yeah, just cutting through them. We'll do a little in half encirclement first because they've got some org in the north. We'll close off this southern pocket. Yeah, there we go. That's done. So let's just go and beeline down there. I think there's a supply hub there as well. These mountaineers are just folding the Soviets over like some lovely origami. Right, last few done in that encirclement, militarized society, so we can go on and get Greater Finland. We are still missing some of the territory because we haven't taken Murmansk yet, so we'll push north again. We'll go and grab, yeah, we'll grab a mill. 70 days for a lovely mill, why not? Oh, they're just carving through. We'll have those ports in our possession any second now. They are got quite a bit of equipment still, but the supply is so poor on the Soviets. Right, I still can't get Greater Finland for some reason. I don't earn all the... Is that because I lost the bloody... whatever it's called? Ireland? Oh, it is. Okay, we'll have to take that back. That's rather annoying. I didn't realise that. Let's go. But I don't have transports. Lucky I've got a lovely bonus. So 72 days. Just finish off this encirclement in the north, and that is all of the territory back under our control. Well, all the territory we need to core, and we'll get cores on. So gives us a very small front line with the Soviets. Transport ships are done. So let's just go and take these mountaineers. We'll do it from multiple ports, so I haven't got to wait ages for the naval invasion. So we'll do 2 from each of the ports, and hopefully there's no one on there. Right, we have got Green Sea, which is good. So let's just get going before they change that. So 2 more days, actually. 1 more day. 2 weeks worth of planning. There we go. And we will... they have got, but we've got green, so we're fine. There's only 1 troop there or something. Yeah, 1 division. And there we go. That is back under our control. So we'll just go and delete the naval invasion orders. We'll abandon the island. I assume the Soviets don't have naval supremacy anymore because the Germans are involved. Right, smash back through Leningrad. I did lose that in the meantime because I wasn't paying attention to the south. I thought they could hold the river, but obviously not. So Stalingrad's gone as well, but Leningrad is back under our control. The Soviets are not doing well, seeing as we're only in July 42. Not doing well at all. Right, I can finally do Greater Finland. We'll gain all our cores. That's pretty much it because the meter is over our side anyway. They've pushed across the river here, so we'll get a little encirclement actually. We'll use our mountaineers when they arrive. They're just transporting over. And then we'll cut south here and then encircle those 2 tiles. Yeah, easily through them. Right, that's them. 2 lovely encirclements. That's a good 6, 7 Soviet divisions there. Good bye-bye. And then we'll push on when we can. Right, the Soviets are getting pounded by the Germans. The Germans are doing really well, actually. We must have weakened the Soviets for them massively. So let's go and take that supply hub. Hopefully do a bit of encirclement and cut them off. What are we looking like? 80% already. Wow, the Germans are absolutely pounding the Soviets here. That is unbelievable. There's our Greater Finland. So we are now big boy, chunky Finland. We've got some manpower. Oh, 133 actually. I thought it was only 12. 133 and some more factories. Right, I think we're just going to do an all-out attack and get in on this because I want some war score, so I'm going to have to take some casualties. I have got the manpower now. We're okay with equipment, just missing a bit of artillery, but we can beg, borrow and steal that, and I don't actually think it's that necessary to have, so we'll just keep ploughing on. Right, nice encirclement up there in the north. We'll quickly close that up. Another 7 divisions there of the Soviets because they are just too slow to cope with our lovely mountaineers. Have maxed out our mountaineers as well, so we've got 22 of them. There's absolutely no chance the Soviets can stop this, so we'll just plough. I'm going to directly beeline up here. We'll do the same with the others just because they're teetering along instead of just ploughing through. So the Soviets should not be able to reinforce and man this whole front line now, especially with the Germans. Right, I think we're almost at the mountains, so let's move our main force of mountaineers and we'll take the mountains because I've done no collaboration government, so we will have to cross them and grab those victory points. The Germans will do the rest of the pushing for us. Right, I think I need to cut down. I think we need like Kazan Ufa and whatever the other one is, at Gorky or something, isn't it? We are basically out of guns, but the Soviets have nothing either. We'll try and beg for some more from Sweden, but I don't think it's actually this relevant because we're just taking empty tiles at the moment. But Sweden will give us quite a bit actually, so that's good. Right, they're encircled, I think, so we'll move them. Crush a few divisions here. We easily overpower them with our Mountaineers and Horsey Boys for speed. That is closed off. If I just grab these last cities, I think 96%. Yeah, maybe a couple more tiles. 97 because we've taken that one. A few more victory points, and that is the Germans done. We'll also just close this pocket, and that should be enough. We'll just beeline in there. Anti-air is done. Come on, is that... Oh, a freeze, which means it's broken, or the Soviets have capitulated. The Soviets have capitulated. Lovely jubbly. 900... war score, so that's not bad. We'll see what we can get. And there we go. Not a bad peace deal, actually. We've got all of the Baltic states. We did do a focus to get claims on them, if I believe, so I think they were cheaper. We obviously got all of our cores, and we took a bit of the Soviet land as well. Obviously, we're not joining the Germans or doing anything. This is the end. We have survived as Finland in 1939. I'll be honest, guys. These challenges you're just giving me are just far too easy now. Far too easy. So hit me up in the comments what you want me to do. I am taking the piss. Please don't make me suffer. Let me know what you want me to do. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this one. Please subscribe if you want to see more. And maybe check out my other videos. Some should pop up here if YouTube is doing its job. But thanks a lot. Peace out.